everybody, and welcome to another bee video. It's been a couple weeks. My for the past couple of weeks now, like my cats have been really rambunctious. I'm sorry if you hear them in the background. Now we did have our survival world originally, but after a few times of dying, and it seemed that there was a file corruption. I don't know what was going on. I tried multiple times to reset most of it. It didn't seem to really work, so unfortunately that world had to be deleted. But that's fine. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to go in and we're going to just start a regular survival world. We're not doing the hardcore world, which I still have my servers on. We're just kind of going to go ahead and do something fresh. And we're going to add in, kind of like when we do most of our worlds, we're going to add a couple mod packs that we're going to work with and kind of like see if it's going to be really beneficial to kind of doing. Now, we're not going to do anything here. Oh, no. Okay, survival, sorry. We're going to put on easy. We do need a little bit of difficulty because we don't want it to be like really too easy for us. Now we're going to go into our behavior packs, and this is very important to do. This is all things that are available. Okay, we're going to do the random gifts. We're going to do his. We're going to hit the continue, and we're also going to hit our experiments because it's important to have them on when you're working with this. Now the random presence thing it's very rare you're going to hit them if you are in traveling around. So you could get anything from bad to good. I guess you could say loot. And maybe it's a bit of a cheat, I think, but you know what? I really wanted to see how that would kind of like work for us and see if it's just something that, you know, could you add it in? Yeah, you could probably add it in. Now I don't know if there's do we even have one on here, or is it just a one time? Yeah, it's just a one. Okay. Also got the lava chicken. That stuff is insane. I still got the Claims Adjuster and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to put too many things on. I think I will add the soundscapes because due to the fact it gives us a chance to know when day and night has arrived. And if we're doing a lot of things like underground, it's good to know which day, which one's night, stuff like that. I don't think we're going to do the spark pets. It'd be nice to kind of like add things like from like dinosaurs and that, but that's another thought. Now, in the general, we're also going to add in, okay, where's our advancement? Okay, there we go. We're going to start, I think, with the bonus chest. We're going to show days played, coordinates. I think that's pretty much about it. We're not going to do our about starting maps, due to the fact that, you know, everything. Alright, so it all looks good. Regular survival. I want to start adding oops, I should have add names to them, because sometimes when I've actually gone through sometimes like I'll do a mod in it, I don't know which ones technically have been used for just like showing something once, and then I go and I delete like 2 or 3 because I think it's the same thing, because I usually get like sometimes 2 or 3 videos on a rare occasion now, and then I don't remember which ones are which. So we'll mark the ones we are going to keep, and the ones I don't want to keep, we'll work with that. Anyway, so it looks like that, and we're going to go create anyways, and we're going to leave it like that. So hopefully, like, you know, we could get something that'll kind of work. You could put any type of mod pack you want on, but the more mod packs you add on, just understand that things could get a little messy. Like I learned is that you can't put the wool add-on along with several others. You can't do that, so you might have to do a couple smaller ones rather than that one in particular. Once we get in, we'll see where we are. Okay, yeah, our soundscapes is on. All right. And where is my... Oh, there's... Oh, usually when I spawn right next to it. That's a little strange. Okay. Nothing fancy, so we're just gonna chippy chop this. But there you go. Immediately start unlocking like a couple different things, and we get free bonus purchase. Anyway, I'm in one of these again. Ay. I don't know if anybody knows. I get, unfortunately, sometimes I just land in the most coldest places, and bees hate cold. Besides these pretty flowers, though. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my stuff out due to the fact. Need to get out of here. Now, what I didn't mind doing is getting a couple more pieces of food. We want to find a warm spot. Warm spot, and I want to kind of like do kind of like a simple base in here. Yeah, there is like a small little ravine under here, but we're not doing it. We're just gonna hop around that. That's fine. Anyway, so I think one of our main goals for today, since this is a kind of a fresh world, it isn't like the sky is corrupted today, which is nice. Like I do apologize. I don't know what was causing. There was a big jump in that. I tried, like I said, everything to get that to be repaired. And it's usually very simple to do. I know it shouldn't be killed. It's got I don't have very much like food, so I'm gonna be trapped, like kind of traveling, and then like, oops. I could easily get some of the like stuff here while I still can and that. I mean, I'm not gonna worry too much. I do got a couple pieces of wood, and that, but yeah. Huh? Yo? Hello? Aren't you supposed to be like underground in like caves and stuff like that? Yo, hello? Yeah, that's weird. This is not the first time I've seen it happen. Like, I know, like, normally you have to grow, what is it? There's they're in lush caves. I know what I know what they look like. I just can't remember the name of them. But anyways, yeah, you grow and they grow like that. But yeah, normally I wouldn't see it normally otherwise. All right. Well, we got some sand. I guess that's better than 0. Because if we're going to build like a base later on and get some like cobble and stuff like that, I really want to be able to get some supplies ready to go. Won't grab too much, but I think about at least like about half a stack or so. I think about there. How much we got anyway? 19. Okay, well I think I got a lot more than 19. Eight, 9, 30. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna use this. And we're gonna use that for paper. Eventually, like making ourselves like books and stuff like that. Kind of good. So I think what we're gonna do is travel away from most of this, because I'm saying this is really close to, kind of like a cold biome, and I want to kind of be somewhere like away from all this. I do like spruce, so I don't want to be too extreme far, but at the same time I don't want to be really, really close to that type of stuff. What I'm gonna do is kind of like get us a spot maybe hopefully during this video, to start our building and stuff like that. Now, could I? Okay, well, looks like we're gonna do some traveling because it doesn't look like there's anything around here. Alright. I thought there was like a little cutoff that went that way, but it was just because there was like, so it didn't show that part. I'm keeping like my pickaxe and that like close by just due to the fact that everything. I'm looking at a couple bushes, so due to the fact that they, you know, like it's not like the best source of food, but it's not like the worst source of food. Well, maybe it is one of the worst sources of food. It's like, I mean, you gotta take what you could grab, right? There we go. Yeah, that one part of the mountain didn't render, so I kept saying this, so. Alright. Now we know. I know I could easily just make things like, a boat in it. But I'm just trying to, you know, get us through this. I still haven't got anything new on my phone, if anybody's curious. Might be a while yet. You know how parts are sometimes, depending where you are. It takes a while for people to get items that they need to repair, so. Not a biggie. We will get this issue resolved and hopefully on a better device, hopefully soon. I'll let you know when it does come up. Any updates, if I maybe have to re-get a new phone or whatever, or even not even new, or just something. So let's just keep traveling. Let's just see. Now we are running low on gas. Now that's one large tree. Wow, this is a nice little spot though. Let's just go. We're gonna do a little bit of swimming. I would just keep going in like a random direction. But when we had to get out of that one area, I really don't want to be where it's like I say cold and stuff like that, and you know, had to build something. Now I did one time build a kind of like a, I guess I'll say chateau once in one place. And what am I going on? It's cold. That is ridiculous. All right. Some generation, I tell you. Try to get some traveling before, like, it does decide to get dark and stuff. Also be careful on the mobs. Like I say, this is not creative, so we had the potential. I've never seen snow on sand. That is cool. Ooh, crunchy. You still have to be careful because the tensions has like the different type of like biomes and stuff like that. Alright. Oh, come on. What is it? Oh, am I surrounded by ice now? This is ridiculous. Alright. Yeah, we have to really get away from all this stuff. I think we're going to start heading to pluses for most of the travels. Here we're starting to come up between an oak and birch forest kind of combined. And stuff like that. I don't like the fact that we're still close to the ice biome though. I really need to try to be as far away from it as possible. It doesn't sound like I'm going very far with that one. And that's a bit of an annoyance. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Is there anything we could do? Yeehaw. Alright. And I know there's not really much that happens on the first night. But you don't want to take the risk, right? There you go. I'm just hunkering in. I am not risking it. Even if I've even thought like that, you know, these biomes don't really have anything. I've been wrong before, and it has been one of the more painful experiences. So we're not gonna, and I'm not gonna be sent back to spawn. So like that. That's one of the few things. Now we're gonna put a torch in, just because we want to give ourselves a little warmth. I don't have anything, no doors, so we're gonna put that in. There we go. And kind of gives us like a little bit of like a thing. We should be okay. We are hunkered down. I might just pause here, kind of right at the day, so kind of don't waste our day, kind of like, don't waste it. There we go. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait till the morning. Pause it. I've been sitting here waiting, and if you can see in the background, I got 2 creepers, like bobbing creepers right now, and meanwhile, I got this wolf kind of stirring me down, like he wants to play. I don't know what's up with that, but it's absolutely funny watching these 2 creepers just kind of like bobbing up and down. I really wanted to kind of like share that. Usually I don't capture some of the more funnier moments. I had a bite. Oh, you want to join me? Okay. Okay, 5 more minutes. It's still changing. Alright, well, it's been approximately now 10 minutes. So now we have our day. I do believe I got the soundscape on, so we should be crickety-doodling sometime soon. Yeah, we'll just turn this up a bit more there. There we go. And we put it there. There's our rooster. Means it's safe, it's day. We could go for a nice long travel. Alright. Nope. Get me away from him. I got that last second. There was a drown with a trident. It was over there. You saw me for a second, and I had to hurry up and get out of there. Now give me some chicken nuggies. Come on. Thank you. Chicken nuggies. These are fresh chicken nuggies. Wow. I don't know if anybody's been noticing, but boy, did we ever change weather when it came from like a hot summer to kind of like fall. I mean, it is quite chilly where I am right now, and it's been kind of like deceiving. No, we were lucky we got a village. Hey, we were going the right direction the whole time. Now I need some wool. There we go. There you go. Now we could go over here. We're gonna spend our first night somewhere safe. Coming up. I do want to get some more supplies. Hopefully everything's good. There we go. Hopefully they have a weaponsmith. I can raid their basket. Maybe see if they have something good. If they do have a weaponsmith. If not, trading me get some stuff like that. Let's see, now we got some nice area. Now this is pretty flat and pretty cool, so I mean, we could do this. Okay, I thought I saw another village. I was like, wow, that's pretty close. I've seen villages built like this. Like, look at this. Like, right over by a ravine. Not like a deep ravine or anything. Like it's not too extreme, but I mean, did I see iron? I did. I could dig down. Well, you know what? Let me just lickety walk over here. I'm gonna take an elevator. Okay, that's more than an elevator. Ooh, what is that? Okay. Is that a ruined, like a ruined portal down here? Nope, just bad lighting. Okay, I'm up. Not playing with that. Now I should just set a point. Because I do worry about like zombies and stuff like that coming back out. And seeing it like we're kind of like far down in that, like, you know, we really cannot be sure that they're gonna come and like try to attack us and stuff like that. We're gonna kind of make our way out of here. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna rest here a few days. This episode, maybe a couple more episodes after that. Kind of like get some bearings, kind of get some like wood and other things. I think that would be really important for us to kind of set up something, because we don't even have our spawn point set at this point. From our last point, we just go. Now we quick get this guy. Oh, why am I so bouncy? There we go. Now we can set our spawn point if we need to. Now I do want to know: do they have a weaponsmith? Do they? No, but I could take this nice, yummy. Reading. I don't think I'll take their horse. Might take some crops. Maybe do some trading. Oh, they do have weaponsmiths. Yay! Woo! Not too many of them have them nowadays, so like I'm just happy to. We also have a healthy and fine weaponsmith. I won't want to smack it because I don't have my bed spawn. Ooh, look at the goodies in this one. Now they can have all my seeds at this point and my fish. Wow, that is a lot of thing, and we're also going to take some bread. All right, I'm going to give him a tree, and we're also going to give him the dirt. Just other things I don't feel like we need at this point. You get a roomie. So yeah. Ooh, apples. I'll take that. I'll take some. I set a spawn point. Yeah, there we go. This is nice, actually. Now you got like a little bit of like nothing fancy. You know, it looks, you know, comfortable. I might get like badger this guy and get like his leads and stuff like that. I do want to check all the houses for like loot and stuff like that. Now, do you remember when there used to be like a chest like right here next to this bed? I don't know if that was just me. They all had their own like separate chests, as if though the villagers each had their own stuff. I don't know if that was just me, but I do distinctly remember in the earlier versions they did have that, and for some reason they took it out, and that was kind of like a disappointing thing. Of course, I also remember when there was no iron golem. That was one of the bigger things. So it shows how far back like I kind of started playing Minecraft a long time ago. Now during that time I did not I did not like make videos or anything, so I really can't really show anything to you about it. But yeah, this is such a weird kind of, like, look at this, like, you come there and you kind of like get cracks everywhere, like, ooh. Yep. And you kind of got like that, like the pit and everything else here. So this guy is still pretty new to me in a lot of different ways compared to what, I was originally used to. Now, I do believe these guys have a chest. Yes, they do. Okay, well, they're pretty cheap. They don't have very much. They don't seem to have, like, I notice most houses now when you kind of go into, like, villages, I find that they really shrank them, with regards to, how many villagers are normally in. I've actually seen, like, triple villages in the past, but, like, not as often as I used to. Okay, I was over here. So, I don't know. We're gonna just, probably be getting going soon. Probably maybe find maybe like a saddle. It would be nice to kind of ride like a horse and stuff like that. Because it could be a while before we see our next village and stuff like that. So I don't really think that'd be kind of like one of the few things we will be doing. Now I'm probably going to be, now that we kind of got into a village and stuff like that. We got a lot of nitwits in this village. He has no job, so he's just going to go do his own thing. Are you another nitwit? I do believe you're another nitwit. Yes, you are another nitwit. I don't know why we all call them like nitwits or anything, but it's just kind of like one of the few things. I think it's because we classify them as jobless villagers, stuff like that. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna probably by the next video kind of pick a direction. Now we got our like respawn point set. We know that maybe before we leave the village, we'll mark which direction we went, so we kind of have an idea. That way we can just like go back through that, and then we try to get our respawn point set multiple times along the way. Anyways, so we got this far in the video, and I know it wasn't like too exciting, but we are, like I said, starting another survival world. Hopefully this one won't become like have problems like my other one did, unfortunately. I've never seen a ravine of water. I don't know why. I never seen, like, I see ravines, but not ravines of water. Yeah, this is cool. Kind of looks like it splits off too and have more. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I'm leaving it here and hope you all have yourselves a great day. Cheers!